Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sohail Ahmed Qureshi, a student of Business Administration at Sun University Campus Larkana. Today I am going to present my three topics of subject entrepreneurship, which are assigned by Mr. Ayaz Ali Metlo. So my first topic is introduction to entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship is the act of setting out on your own and starting a business instead of working for someone else in his business. Entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. The most prominent example of entrepreneurship is the starting of a new business. Let us first understand the concept of entrepreneurship and its importance to the economy. An entrepreneur is a sole owner and manager of his business. Actually, the word translates to the one who undertakes. Now, the meaning of entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is defined as someone who has the ability and desire to establish, administer, and succeed in a startup venture along with risk entitled to it. To make a to make a profit, the best example of entrepreneurship is the starting of a new business venture. The entrepreneurs are often known as a source of a new ideas or innovators and bring new ideas in a market by replacing old with a new inventions. Now the types of entrepreneurship. There are some types of entrepreneurship which are defined below. So number one is small business entrepreneurship. These businesses are a hairdresser, grocery store, travel agent, consultant, carpenter, plumber, electrician, etc. These people run their own businesses and hire family members or local employees. For them, the profit would be able to feed their family and not making 100 million businesses or taking over an industry. They fund their business by taking small business loans or loans from families or from friends for starting a business. Now, another type of business entrepreneurship is scalable startup entrepreneurship. This startup entrepreneur start starts a business knowing that their vision can change the world. They attract investors who think and encourage people who think out of the box. The research focuses on a scalable business and experimental models. So they hire the best and brightest employees. They require more venture capital to, to fuel and bake their project or business. And another type, large company entrepreneurship. These huge companies have defined life cycle. Most of these companies grow and sustain by offering new and innovative products that revolve around their main products. The change in technology, customer preferences, new competition, etc. build pressure for large companies to create an innovative product and sell it to the new set of customers in the new market. And so another type is social entrepreneurship. This type of entrepreneurship focusing focuses on producing product and services that resolve social needs and problems. Their only motto and goal is to work for society and not make any profit. My second topic is business plan. A business plan is a written description of your business's future. That's all there is to it. A document that describes what you plan to do and how you plan to do it. If you jot down a paragraph on the back of an envelope describing your business strategy, you have written a plan, or at least the germ of a plan. A business plan is a document in which a business opportunity or a business already underway is identified, described, and analyzed, examining its technical, economic, and financial feasibility. The plan develops all of the procedures and strategies necessary in order to convert the business opportunity into an actual business project. A business plan are important documents used to attract investment before a company has established a proven track record. They are also they are also a good way for companies to keep themselves on target going forward. Now the purpose of a business plan. The purpose of a business plan is to identify, describe, and analyze a business opportunity and our business already underway, examining its technical, economic, and financial feasibility. Moreover, it should serve as a business card for introducing the business to others like banks, investors, institutions, public bodies, or any other agent involved. When it comes time to seek cooperation or financial support of any kind. Now the components of a business plan. The basic components of a business plan are, are defined below. Number one, executive summary. It focuses on the objectives of the plan and the selling proposition in less than 2 pages. And second, summary of the company. It provides an accurate illustration of the company, its ownership, and the historical background, products or services. This part gives a brief description of the product and of services and their merits or strengths. Number number four, analysis of the market. It gives a summary of existing customers, market size, competitive landscape, and probable growth of the market. Number five, marketing strategy and implementation. This section explains the marketing strategy of the product and services and its implementation and future possibility. Summary of the management. Number 6. Summary of the management. This part briefly summarizes the background, experiences, and key achievements of the management team. Number 8. Financial projections. This section consists of financial statements such as balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement, and funding requests if required. And now the types of business plan. Business plan can be basically of two types. Number one, farmer business plan, a detailed document mainly prepared for the purpose of ensuring outside finance for the business. A farmer business plan should state that the business will produce sufficient revenue to meet up the expenses and will generate a mentionable profits for the investors. And number second is informal business plan, a rough plan which may contain handwritten notes helping the owners in the daily functioning of a business and planning for expansions. And my third topic is characteristics of entrepreneurship. Not all entrepreneurs are successful. There are definite characters that make entrepreneurship successful. A few of them are mentioned below. Number one, ability to take a risk. It is defined as starting any new venture involves a considerable amount of a failure risk. Therefore, an entrepreneur needs to be courageous and able to evaluate and take risks, which is essential part of being an entrepreneur. Innovations, it should be highly innovative to generate new ideas, s- start a company, and earn profit out of it. Change can be the launching of a new product that is new to the market, or a process that does the same thing but in a more efficient and economical way. Number third, visionary and leadership quality. To be successful, the entrepreneur should have a clear vision of his new venture. However, to run the idea into reality, a lot of resources and employees are required. Here, leadership quality is paramount because leaders impart and guide their employees toward the right path of a success. For example, if employees forget forget to do something in their way, so leader is a man who lead them towards their goals for achieving them. And number four, open-minded. In a business, every circumstance can be an opportunity and used for the benefit of a company. For example, Paytm recognized the gravity of demonetization and acknowledged the need for online transaction would be more so, so it utilized the situation and expanded massively during this time. And another component is flexible. An entrepreneur should be flexible and open to change according the situation. To be at the top, a business person should be equipped to embrace the change in a product and service as and as and when needed. And last is the know your product is the most important character of an entrepreneur because this character basically is a big moon of every business. So a company owner should know the product offering and also be aware of the latest trend in the market. This latest trend means the nowadays technology is more taking more advance in the market because every business runs in a digitalization. So it is essential to know if the available product or service meets the demands of the if we meets with the demands of customers, so we so our product will be tough on the market and its image will be bright meets of a demand of a current market, or whether it is a time to take a little being able to accountable and then alter is needed is a vital part of entrepreneurship.